Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's me, Jimmy. And today I was like, okay, I had a little free time. I don't know if I'll have free time later. So I was like, I'll hop on, surprise stream. We'll see if anyone shows up. It could be just me talking to myself for like 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know. If you're watching this in the future, you'll be able to tell me. But yes, hi, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing swell. I have been a busy boy. But I'm also repping today. Repping. Because guess what? It's that time of the year, baby. It's that time of the year. I was like, I want to check in, see how people are doing. I'm in a gazebo, which is very. I don't know if we've streamed from the gazebo yet. I don't know if we have. But I was like, we'll try this out. We'll try it out. We'll see how it works. We just put up the plexiglass. That's why I kind of see all these reflections around me. And that's why it's got that kind of noise. But I thought maybe we just put this up. Hey, Megan, how are you? Hi. Hello, hello. Megan, you're the first one here. Megan, it's a private stream for you. Thanks for stopping by. How's life? How are things? How's it going? Megan, it's great. It's great. It's so weird to think I've been here for like 8 months, 7 months, 7 months. Wow, that's crazy to think about. But it's been good. It's just like it's such a different feeling than it was in California. I'll tell you that much. Rock and Ross, dude, a gazebo is such a Minnesota thing. Yeah, Ross, I bet you don't have too many gazebos down where you are. Maybe out in a park or something, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a ton of them. But yeah, we have this one. This was built by a family member years ago. I used to study for my GRE out here, believe it or not, for people who know what that is. So when I sit here, sometimes I get flashbacks. Megan, how are you? How's work? How's life? And Ross, how are you? How's Amy? How is Rob and Letty? Fill me in. Ask questions. We're just chilling. We're just chilling today. Just want to pop on for a little bit, say hi. Say hi. Show my love for you guys. And be like, don't worry, I'm still there. I'm still here. I have 2 more Walt Disney World videos. Parks and the Zoo. Yeah, okay. I thought so, Ross. I was like, yeah, it's probably just too hot most of the time. People don't want to just like chill outside in the shade. That dry heat, it permeates, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. What was I going on about? Yeah, see, it's windy today, but because we got the plexiglass up, not too much wind noise, hopefully. Okay. Work is good. It's busy budget season. Oh, Megan, I'm sorry. Well, it's good. I always tell people that I figure that if work is busy, it's better than it being slow because I've had plenty of jobs where there's like nothing to do for a while and it's like, oh, so bad. I hate that. Amy's Great says hello and that we missed you at Disneyland last week. Warrior shirt in honor of you. Thank you, Ross. I saw the picture. Ross, fill us in. How did it go? What was your favorite moment? What was your favorite ride? Was Big Thunder down? What rides are down right now? I don't even know. Ugh. I'm such a bad man. Yeah, I remember, when you're going there weekly, like sometimes it'll just kind of pop up on you. It's like, yeah, Matterhorn's down for a couple of months. I was like, oh, busy makes time go by faster. Exactly. Exactly. Veronica, hi, how are you? How are you? How's it going? Veronica, we're just doing a little check in, how things with you. Yeah, busy definitely does. I have a few different jobs here, and they ebb and flow, but one of them is much busier than the other. So it's one of those things where you kind of, I don't know. Actually, they're both kind of busy. I don't know. It depends on the week and what's going on, and there's always something to be doing. So I keep busy. That's for sure. But yeah, so I also wanted to update you guys on kind of like the video schedule because I know it's been kind of haphazard lately just because I've been so busy and I've also tried to parse them out. But I have some plans for some things around here. Weathered Low, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I've got 2 more Walt Disney World videos, at least. Great with the low crowds. And Big Thunder was down. Okay. Back with Rob and Letty in December. Nice. Nice, Ross. Very good. I'm excited for you. December. I still submit, I think, mid-September through October is probably my favorite time to be in Disneyland. Temperature-wise, the decor. I do love the Christmas decor, though. I don't know. The problem I had with the Christmas stuff is it always made me insanely homesick. Because nothing to me made me feel lonelier than like hearing a bunch of Christmas music walking around Disneyland by myself. I was like, So when my mom would be in town for that sort of thing, I was like, yes, that's the best. So yeah, she was just telling me today she's so happy I'm here, and I'm like, oh ma, I love you, ma. So yeah, it's good. She's doing well, by the way. She might make an appearance later. I do not know. Maybe, maybe we'll see. No promises. I don't want to promise she's going to be here and then she doesn't show up, and it's a whole thing, you know. I'm very good, Jimmy. Is that a pumpkin? Yes, this is. Look it. I'm the Pumpkin King. This is a gift from the Huff family. Huff family. You finally got above 50 subs so I can stream now. Seems you need 50 to be allowed to do that. Yeah, Ross, well, congratulations, first and foremost. Second off, I think those things are in place so that way they don't have just people just like live streaming bad things just from the get-go, and they can kind of police it a little more. I don't know. It's kind of like ad revenue and stuff. There's all these like metrics you have to hit before that can be a thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. But congratulations, man. Congratulations. Ross, if you stream, you let me know. I'll try to stop by. Which, by the way, some of the people who I know who are streaming all the time still, Living Dead family. They are just such a nice family. So, whew, makes sense for sure. Yeah, right? Am I going to sneeze? Someone's thinking about me. Someone's thinking about me. Pardon me. Pardon me. But yeah. Dude, streaming, man. It's weird. It's a fun thing. Obviously, we're doing it right now, but this is a very different situation than like walking around a place and kind of doing this. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So, guys, do you have any questions for me today? Is there anything that's been on your mind? Anything you want to share? Like I said before, 2 more Walt Disney World vlogs. One is dinosaur-centric. Dinosaur, the ride, because it's shutting down soon. And then another one is I did a little resort hopping in all the bougie hotels. I didn't stay there, but I did walk in the lobbies. Oh, dude, Ross, that's so cool. Oh, man, I'd love to see that. Ross, you'd be a great streamer. Yeah, Ross, and the thing is, like, once you get, like, in the mindset of, like, how to do it, and if Damien and probably and his family have given you tips and stuff, like you're saying, so they're like, yeah, you'd be totally fine. What I recommend, though, sit on the back of Pirates of the Caribbean. As far back as you can go. Actually, the front is really good, though, too. The problem is I always felt like I had to keep the phone, like, right here, so that way people didn't see anything. Is it cold there yet? It's getting a little cooler. I'm wearing this today. The coldest it's been has been like 40, 45 degrees in like the mornings. It's like 60, mid 60s right now. Cloudy, overcast day. It has been hot here in October, which is weird because like for me, 90 degrees in the beginning of October is not something I'm used to in Minnesota. But it's maybe becoming more normalized. I don't know. Daniel Barry, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hey, 5 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, so is it cold in Arizona yet? What's the coldest Arizona gets? I know the desert can be really cold, actually. Like, really cold. I don't know. I'm so used to the green now, though. I didn't have it for so long, but now I'm just surrounded by green, which should turn into orange, yellow, and red here very soon. Very soon. It's that time of year, man. Yeah, because we're like almost mid-October. Man, it's flying by. You've been enjoying my local stuff. Dude, what have you been watching? Please comment. I love the comments. Yeah, so I just recorded a few things with Simple Green. One will be out before the end of the year, and then one will be out kind of the beginning of next year, I believe. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'm so happy that I get to work with them. And then I actually have another kind of secret vlog I've been working on for some other voice recording stuff that I'm excited to share with you once those projects are done. And then you guys will be like, oh, because I've been doing that too, also on top of the 2 jobs and that, and trying to hang out with my girlfriend as much as possible. So yeah, it's been flying around, trying to anyway. So it's weird. This weekend has been really chill, which I was not expecting. Cold's about 30s in January. Yeah, dude, it was still 30s. 30's cold. 30's cold. Yeah, we get to like the negatives here, but still 30. I respect 30, all right? I respect it, especially if you're walking around in it, because that can be brutal. It can be very brutal. So, Yeah, as a person who grew up with it and is now back in it. I got spoiled for a couple of years there where I didn't have to deal with that, but not anymore. It's all right though. It's okay. I'm happy to be here. I love Minnesota so much. Oh, it's so great. So chill. Cost of living's lower. You know, it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Great question, Ross. Keep them coming. I love them. I love the questions. Um, but yeah, what other things do I have to tell you guys about? For us, it is when you're used to 100 degrees plus for 5 months, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, ugh. Yeah, that's oppressive. I remember talking to people who would like snowbird in Palm Springs, and they're like, yeah, in the summer people just don't go outside, like if they can help it, just because it's just so brutal. It's like their winter, but flipped. Yeah, like you're outside all winter long, but mom's doing just fine. She is just that type of person. She's go, go, go. She's always trying to do stuff, always trying to clean stuff, move stuff. So I tried to help out today. We put the old plexiglass up right there. And I was like, no, I'm doing it. I was like, you're forbidden from doing it, Ma. No, stop. So I brought them all out here and then we hung them up together. And which thankfully this plexiglass, not the heaviest. Plexiglass can be extremely heavy. I don't know if you guys have ever moved it, but sometimes it's like it's too much. It's like, wow. But these ones are not too big and too bad. So we're kind of getting the process for winterizing certain aspects of the home. And one of those is the gazebo. So, and the better care, the longer last. That's just how it works. That is just how it works. But yeah, so she's doing good. She's doing good. Yep. Still volunteering a ton. Still doing tons of that, which is amazing to me. She volunteers like 4 times a week at least. 4 days a week, I should say. And some of those days have like multiple things in them. So, yeah, and it's a lot. Like, yeah, she might not be there for 8 hours, but she's there for like 2 or 3, and that's a lot. It's a lot of work, like a lot of like emotional work. So I'm like, good for you, Ma. She's an inspiration. So, Ma, if you're watching, okay, not much. Oh yeah, she's the best though. Shout out to Mom. Shout out to Mom. Yeah. Anyway, another thing I wanted to bring up. Oh wait, you doing okay about your dog? Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm sitting mere feet away where we had to put Lily to sleep, and it was just brutal. I'm doing fine. My mom, it's a little more of a problem just because they were like she was my baby girl. Don't get me wrong, but my mom spent more time with her than anyone. That she's not suffering anymore, and she's like she's in a better place. So I'm grateful for that because I remember just feeling bad, just kind of like trying to help her, but not knowing what she needed exactly. So yeah, I miss her a lot, but I'm so grateful I got to be home and got to be with her for so long because alternatively, I would have like probably come home for the week or the weekend we had to do that, and that would have been and then fly back to California. I would have been like yeah, so life is what you make it. You have to choose, you have to choose what's important to you. And that's hard. That's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Is like what kind of life I want, and I think it's easy to kind of fall into a groove and kind of fall into like a pattern and just say, "Yep, this is just the way it's always been," or whatever else. And of course, circumstances and other things, contribute to that. But I'm trying to kind of be intentional. I always try to be intentional, and that can be hard sometimes. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling. But anyway, yes, Ross, to answer your question, I'm doing okay, all things considered. So yeah, hopefully I'll see her again someday. That's my real hope. So I do love that Lily dog. Yeah, she was cool. She was a cool dog. Very cool. Bricks and joysticks. What's up, Gwarch? How are you? How's business? How are things? I just had a buddy who was up in Seattle, so he wasn't in Oregon by you, but he went to Pink Gorilla? Was it Monkey? Pink Gorilla? That's the one, I think. I think that's the one. I think it's the one. But yeah, I always think of you when it comes to retro stuff, you know. Another thing I mentioned to you guys too. After the Disney, Walt Disney World vlogs, there's two more. I have a couple more Disneyland ones, at least one or two more Universal ones, at least, and then I've got a very special Haunted Mansion evac one. So get ready for that, guys, because you thought the Pirates of the Caribbean one was nuts. You ain't seen nothing yet, unless you watch the stream. Then you probably see it. Good to see you on here. Pinkarilla for breakfast. They had like a 24 egg omelet challenge. I went, whoa, what? Really? That's crazy. I was thinking of like the retro game store. Did they serve food? Way Seasoning, Peekaboo. What's up? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. How are things? Again, if you're just joining us, we're doing kind of a check-in. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're doing. How are you doing? How am I doing? You know. Thanks for stopping by. We're just chilling today. It's a nice day, a little bit windy. Like I said, overcast, which I don't know, I was told the German in me likes overcast. I like a gray day. I don't know why. I do. I just do. It's fun for me. Dude, Ross, I'm closing them down, man. I close them. I love it. You're eating lunch, orange chicken and rice. Way Seasoning, get after it. Don't feel like you need to type much if you gotta eat. Are we doing a little Panda Express today? Ooh, Panda sounds pretty good. I haven't had Panda in a hot minute. Real hot. Ooh, ow. They're just opening up a Panda Express where a White Castle used to be by me. So Panda ate the White Castle, as it were. Which is, I think it's okay. I know some people absolutely love White Castle. To be honest, I've never been a huge fan. But, yeah, I like Panda Express a lot. So I'm excited about that. I like Panda Express. Ooh, I could go for some Beijing beef. Sounds good to me. I just ate Dairy Queen though, so I'm not super hungry. I shouldn't even talk about food. Yeah, that's one other big change being home is like I have not known hunger the same way I used to, which I'm very grateful for. So thanks to my family and my job, that I'm like, I'll go buy food. I can go buy food. Yeah, I like food. I do. And thanks to all of you guys for throughout all the years who've been feeding me too, man. You guys kept me alive. You guys have no idea. I loved it. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. Other questions for me? Anything else you guys want to know? Where are we chilling right now? This is the view is new. Yes, Bricks, we're chilling in the gazebo. We're in the gazebo. Yeah, I was telling them we just put up the plexiglass today, so we kind of winterized it. So that's why you kind of see this reflection here. But yeah, this gazebo was built, oh my gosh, 15 years ago? Maybe? It's been here for a bit. I might be off on that, give or take a couple of years, but yeah. It's been here for a bit. Yeah. Beef and broccoli and orange chicken. Whoa, perfection. Bricks, yeah, I've been playing Battlefield 6. Every time we have a julep at the park, we toast. Oh, thank you, Ross. Yeah, pour one out for me. I'm just kidding. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been playing some Battlefield 6. I was thinking about streaming that soon. I probably wouldn't stream it on here or stream it on the Twitch if you're not following. I've been enjoying it. I have been playing it with some buddies of mine. It is chaotic. It's not super competitive for me just because, like, if you're unfamiliar, Battlefield 6 is a first-person shooter where you're playing typically on these large battlefields, and you play as one of 4 classes, and you're running around, but there's also tanks and jeeps and jets and helicopters. So you will get destroyed by something, and it doesn't feel the same way as like a team deathmatch in Call of Duty. So, Joe, hi, how's it going, man? Hello, hello. Lately, I've been binge watching all Marvel movies because I can't wait any longer for Doomsday. I need it now. Watching the Marvels Assembled making of movies. Oh yeah, those are cool. Way Seasoning. I haven't watched all of them, but I think it's interesting. Oh yep, rewatch Stranger Things for sure. Yeah, dude. Season 1's great. I think it was like 2 and 3 were kind of like they're all right. 4. But yeah, Battlefield 6. I'll say mileage may vary though on Battlefield because I think that's a game you should play with your friends. It is very squad based. You don't have to play with friends, and there is a campaign mode. Love it. But I would recommend heavily to if you're gonna play a game like that. That's how I feel about it though. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a fun game though. I like it. Much better than 2042 already. 2042 was a buggy mess. I finally got myself Hellfire Club shirts. I'm still ready for the final season. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, Eddie will be back almost assuredly. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, it's so man, the do you guys think about like how long it takes for streaming to before the next one comes out? And it's kind of like, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. It's a long time between shows. I remember back in the day, seasons were so structured and regimented that it was always the next one was coming, no matter what, like typically. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I mean, quality over quantity for sure. Naomi, I've been thinking about you so much lately. What, Naomi? Why? How are you, guys? One of our moderators here, Naomi. Nails, watch out. Nails is here. Everybody, yeah, yeah, Ross. I was gonna say I'm noticing that a little bit too. I don't think I'm on the wireless though. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. Maybe the gazebo. If you need me to repeat anything, let me know. I'm so sorry. You're getting some lag. She's getting some lag. She's getting a little lag. No, it's glitchy. Maybe it's because where we're at. What if I move it here? Did that do anything? Probably not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see if I don't think I'm on the Wi-Fi. I think I'm on the data. Data. See if that changes anything. We'll see if it changes anything. Let me know if it's gotten any better. Thank you though, guys. Always let me know if there's something wrong. I always felt bad about that in the parks when like the connection wasn't good. I was always like, ah shucks. Ah shoot. Much better now. Is it really? Is it like this? Can I? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll do a little dance. Do a little dance. Nice. Nice jacket. Very nice. Anybody know what that's from? I'd be amazed if you did. Yeah, but I'm doing a little check-in, check-up. How are things with you? Ask me questions. Happy belated birthday to Ross. Am I in a cage despite all my rage? Yes, I am. I'm in a gazebo, Joe. Joe. Did I ever tell you about my father? No, please, Kylo. Kylo, no. Yeah, Naomi, what have you been thinking about me of? I hope good thoughts. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I'm just doing a little catch up. How's Bethany? Your girl, not the Gimbo. Bethany's good. Yeah, we can talk about Bethany if you guys want to. She's not. She. I don't think she's in the chat. I don't think she's here either. Yes, very good. Yes, Kylo. Ross, what do you want to know? Besides, she's doing well. She's been super busy with work. So I've just been trying to be there for her or let her kind of have her time depending on what she needs. You know, I try to be the bestest boyfriend ever. We just celebrated officially 5 months, which is great. And yeah, we were doing a lot of traveling and stuff. Yeah, so it's been great. She's an incredible person. I love her so much. She's one of the most intelligent, funny people I've ever known, and I just love spending time with her so much. She's the best thing in my life. So I'm very grateful. I'm grateful. Dude, Bricks, I gotta get back to Como. I do. I know. Wow, congrats, Jimmy. 5 months. Thank you so much. That's a record. Okay, believe it or not, that is not a record. I mean, a record during the channel times. The longest I've ever dated someone was for 1.5 years, and that was in college. Not that you guys need to or care about that information at all. A bit of a different situation, though, you know, when you're college dating, because it's just kind of, I don't know. I still felt like when I look back at that, I'm like, I felt like I was still a kid, you know? Now I feel like I'm an adult who lives with his mother. For now. Dude, is this Bethany real? Is she in the room right? She's sitting right here. Do you guys want her to be on the next stream? Do you guys want her to be on the next stream? I can ask her. She was on a Twitch stream ages ago. Yes? Is that a yes from everybody? Okay. I'll ask her about it. We'll see. She's not huge about being in front of camera, but she said she wanted to be in some of the vlogs and stuff, and I didn't want to put any pressure on her like earlier in the relationship. Like 5 months feels like a while, doesn't it? It feels like to me. Ross, yeah. No paid actors though, yeah. And she wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 1 in full, no breaks. No breaks. Yeah, she and I have been playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. That's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you guys could ask her a bunch of questions, though, if we had her on a stream. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay. Well, guys, stay tuned for a surprise Bethany stream at some point. Her weekends, she likes to rest a lot and kind of like recharge from her week because her job is so demanding. And I try to, it's been like a thing I've had to like kind of learn about too, because it's just like, yeah, it's a lot. She lives in Canada Dry. Joe, you remind me of my buddy Joe Lever. He loves his Canada Dry. We always try to get Canada Dry to sponsor the podcast, but I reached out to them. I never heard back. So, their loss. They could have had 10 more people, maybe, buy their Canada Dry. Yeah, that would have been sweet. Anywho. But yeah, if you have any more questions specifically about her, I would be happy to field them. But yeah, if you guys want her on a stream sometime, that's probably even better. She can sit here and chat with you. She's beautiful. She's hilarious. She's great. Okay, but be sure she wants it. Once we get our chat hooks into her, she may hate. Yeah, no, she'll be good. She'll be good. Yeah. No, that's that's really funny. Yeah, but 5 months. 5 months is pretty good. Yeah, we're close to like a half year, which is crazy to think about. So, yeah, I'm like, wow. Sometimes it's like one of those things. I'm sure a lot of people who are in long-term relationships, there's this kind of feeling of like both a long passage of time and a short passage of time where you're like, wow, that's a lot of time. And then other times like, well, it doesn't really feel like it. Yeah. Brick, she's doing well. I was saying earlier, she's just been doing a bunch of volunteering and working and stuff and working on the house, I should say. Comic-Con this year because Marvel announced a lot of news. Yeah, Way Seasoning. What's the thing you're most excited about? Once I tell her the story about that time we were in Mexico. Yeah, dude, no, she would not be fazed by any joke like that. I don't know. She and I have led very different lives, so like trying to kind of explain to her like, you know, what like the streaming life and how you guys are a big part of my life, which by the way, 10 likes. Thank you so much. And how that's changed. And I'm so sorry. Again, I never mean to make you guys feel like I've forgotten you. I've just been running around. You were our Jimmy before you were her Jimmy. That's true. That's you have to tell her that. She'll be like, he's mine. Oh, you lost Gizmo. Oh no. Oh my goodness. No, Naomi. Nails. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry about Gizmo. What a fun little birdie. I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you. I'm doing all right. We were talking about it earlier. We actually put Lily to sleep like right like 20 feet over there, like outside in the grass. And I miss her a lot. I'm glad she's not suffering anymore. So that's what gives me solace. So yeah, it's just it was, I will tell you this, it was one of the most painful, if not the most painful experience of my life. I had a reaction to it that I was not prepared for. Like it was true grief. So yeah, so one of the greatest creatures I've ever known, easily. Marvel Comic-Con showed a lot of trailers like Daredevil Born Again Season 2 and Vision Quest. Oh, they're doing Born Again Season 2. I never finished Season 1. Sorry, Daredevil. I'm sorry. I love Marvel stuff. I really do. There was just too much. I was just getting to that point where I was like, whew. And I know, I'd be a hypocrite though. If Kevin Feige called me up tomorrow and he's like, Jimmy, I want you to star in your Marvel TV show, I'd be like, heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, right, Ross? Yeah, I would be very scared. Yeah, and I remember doing like shadowing vets back in the day, and certain people just like wanted to get rid of their animals even if they were healthy. They're like, yeah, just put them down. I was like, what? Like, some people are a little weird about that. When I used to volunteer at the Humane Society, there would be people who drop off their dogs because the dogs were just getting too old, and they didn't want to like deal with the end of life process. And I was like, you're telling me you had this dog for like 10 to 12 years or whatever, and then you're just like, I'm done. I'm like, Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Daredevil and Spider-Man. I'd be happy to see that. They should do that. He was already in the last one. He should be in the next one. For sure. For sure. Come on, Spidey and Daredevil? Yeah. Yeah, every Spider-Man movie is going to make a ton of money. Sony's just, they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out. And Tom is back. Good for him. Good on you, Tom. Make that money, buddy. That's what I say. Make it. Make it. Yeah, yeah. These are great. Great questions. Okay, like what are we juggling? We're juggling Marvel stuff, relationship stuff, pet stuff. So good. I want to see Spider Devil. Greg, how are you? How's it going? Spider Devil. Spider Devil. That's very funny. I like that. I like it a lot. The scariest hero ever. Yeah. Terrifying. Blech. We don't like Spider here. Spider Devil. Greg, we're doing a catch up. Well, how are you? How is life? Again, if you're just joining us, hello. I'm here. I'm alive. 254. Yeah, and also yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, eventually you'll hang out with Fantastic Four, but it's a different time, different place. Bought the rights to Intellivision games, so maybe there's hope for my old school gaming. Oh, Ross, there's always hope. There's always hope. That's what Lord of the Rings teaches us. Oh, Lord of the Rings. I just rewatched Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I'm going through some of the Harry Potters as well. Here's what I've decided about Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Okay, guys? Here we go. This is not a debate. I mean, if you want to debate about it, it's fine. Lord of the Rings is something you watch when you're, like, looking for a feast. You know what I mean? Like, it's like an overwhelming feast. You do not do it often, but that's what you do. Harry Potter is, more movies and all that. It's way more digestible. You can watch a Harry Potter and get a lot out of it and not be like, I need to watch the next one. Some of them are more that way than others, but a lot of them feel kind of like, yep, 1 year at Hogwarts, great. Whereas Lord of the Rings, I'm like, we need to watch all of them right now. Let's see, what is this? Lord of the Rings is greater than Harry Potter. Naomi, I kind of agree. I still love Harry Potter, though. I had my wonderful old dog for 18 years, and I had to put her down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Greg, we were just talking about this, Greg. I'm so sorry. What kind of dog? Oh, my goodness. Did you gift a sub? That was so kind of you. Thank you so much. Naomi, guys, can we give some love to Naomi in the chat, please? Look at that. I was meaning to update the emojis, but now they're almost ready in time for Christmas again. So, oh my gosh, hilarious. Thank you so much. New Professor Dumbledore is on the beach. Yeah. He's interesting. Yeah, I love our little Ghosty and little Reaper. Mm-hmm. I can't believe I actually made those. I'm shocked. Photoshop allows for many abilities that some consider to be unnatural. Now. You're slacking on the streams, but I forgive you. Thank you, Naomi. Life has been hectic, but thank you. Amy says the Harry Potter books were like Lord of the Rings, where you just want to get to the next one. The movies are definitely more digestible. Fair enough. Oh, Greg, I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you, Greg. 18 years, that's great. That's great, though. Hi, Sammy, how are you? Can we get an acapella rendition of Monsters After Dark? Monsters After Dark. Monsters After Dark, man. Woo! What a fun ride. What a ride. Life equals hectic. Naomi, fill us in. How's it going? Talk to us. Naomi, you're very important. What's going on? One more boat. One more boat, guys. Oh my gosh. Jurassic World, man. What a ride. Oh boy. Which, by the way, we're talking Universal, Harry Potter, and all that stuff, which is technically Warner Brothers. Are you guys going to be there day and date for the television show? Also, those contracts have to be ironclad. Like, they have to shoot those things quick. Otherwise, the kids are going to be 30 by the time that last season comes out. Like, they're going to have to be moving. Go. I'm curious if they will do all seasons of it, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be contracted right now, but that stuff can change. You know, I don't know. I hope they get through it all. I hope they do. I'd be curious to see what a show like that looks like. The budget for it has got to be insanity. It has to be. Has to be. I don't know. Um, yeah, Naomi, the prices just went up. What, like, I don't know how many percent they went up, but they definitely did. It's that time of year. I guess they jump up. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I remember I had mine starting in August or the end of August, which is great. Yeah, Ross, I'm of two minds on it. Like, Naomi, mine just lapsed. Just lapsed. I was thinking about trying to sneak back in one more time, but it just my cousin getting married in Rhode Island kind of made it a budget thing. And that trip was not cheap. Plus I wanted to bring Bethany with me, so it was, I was trying to be cognizant of that. For people who didn't know, my cousin got married in Rhode Island, and I care about her very much, and I was like, let's go. Is it considered a remake of Harry Potter as it's going to be a TV show? That's a great question, Bricks. I don't know. But I get where they want to flesh stuff out more. Will this be the definitive edition of Harry Potter? I don't know. I think in the hearts and minds of many, it's already kind of been cast, like in their minds of like who those people are. But who knows? Maybe that'll change. Family does come first, right? Exactly. So, yeah, it's been good. It's life has been cool. Disney passes have skyrocketed over the past decade. Yeah. And I feel bad because, like, as someone who was like a local for a couple of years, I never really completely understood the cultural significance of having the pass for like 10 or 15 years, 20 years. People who are like, everybody just has it. But I think the issue, again, was that, like, on a fundamental logistical level, locals being, I don't know if what the split is still, if it's like 50-50 or if there's more locals or more tourists from out of town. But the people who are there all the time are utilizing most of the rides and everything, but they might not be buying the merchandise or buying as much food. So as a business, I understand it. As a fan, it hurts. Because I'm like, oh, you want to have this kind of culture of like, hey, like this is our place and our town together. So I don't know. And the thing is, the prices are just going to keep going up. You buy food there all the time? Well, Naomi, that's why you got to get a pass. Yeah. Yeah, Ross, and like characters like Peeves and stuff will be in there. Characters they just like cut out completely. I'm just excited to eventually see that Sphinx in Goblet of Fire. I don't know about that. Yeah. It's an uphill battle for him. Lord of the Rings could do the same thing. The problem with Lord of the Rings right now is like we're doing the Hunt for Gollum in 2027. Rings of Power is kind of like off over here doing its own thing. They did The Hobbit a while ago, which was successful, really successful. But I think Lord of the Rings is one of those things like Star Wars, you don't touch for like 100 years, and then you go back. What I would love, as someone who loves Lord of the Rings more than any movies, I would love the next like big anniversary, like the 30-year anniversary, to do like a re-release, not only like for Blu-ray or whatever, but then like in theaters, touch up a lot of the effects. A lot of the effects still hold up super well, like the Balrog and stuff. There's a few times though, like some of the orcs or even the main characters, while they're running through a sequence, look a little dated. That kind of stuff, that would be kind of cool. But then I know some people are like, they don't want the George Lucas Star Wars treatment where you're just kind of shoving new things in to do that. I'm not saying put new things in. I'm just saying tweak things. Jimmy, do you still feel Simpsons Land is due to be gone for expansion? Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, I see Sammy. Sammy's trying to come up and over the... Hi, Sammy. I think it's... Ross, trust me. It's going to happen. I have no insider information. But when Simpsons Land it goes... Oh, Naomi, I was talking about this earlier. Thank you so much for all the food. Everybody who's ever given me food or money or anything for the streams or whatever. Thank you so much. You guys kept me alive. Not only that, you fed my heart and soul. You know, like I used to be so sad and terrified sometimes. I was like, I'm gonna die out here. So thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, bricks. Matterhorn. When dude, the Matterhorn showed up on my desktop the other day as a like a wallpaper, and I was like, oh, Matterhorn. I was like, oh, that was so cool. I was first taken to Disneyland. Admission for something was like $1.50. All the rides cost additional, and the food wasn't great. Yeah, it's changed, dude. Runes and juleps, dude. Some runes. Yeah, Naomi, you got my mouse up right. Not dying on our watch. Thank you. Thank you, man. That means so much to me. Thank you. Order yourself some food and say it's from me to back to. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm not rich and famous yet. Otherwise, I could do that for you guys. Hi, Gus. The dogs are just barking at me. They're like, who's out there? What is he doing? Yeah, it meant so much to me. Does Bethany know about the Matterhorn? Joe, she does. I told her my ideal shape for a woman is that. A triangle. No, no, she does. Yeah. If you want to talk about her more, guys, I'm happy to. I'll answer questions. Rune shape, dude. Rune. Matterhorn. Yeah, no, she does. She knows my love for the Matterhorn. And guess what? She loved the Matterhorn. Or she loves the Matterhorn. She is a fan. She's a fan of the Matterhorn. Yeah, she's a fan. Which is good because I'm a huge fan. What is Bethany's favorite Disney park? Naomi, right now it's Disneyland. It's the only one she's been to. But my hope and plan in the future is to bring her to Walt Disney World. I think but she also is a Universal fan. She loves Harry Potter stuff. She's been to Universal, loves Harry Potter stuff. So, I've been thinking about this because I was like, all right, if I bring her to Universal in Orlando, I feel like here's how she would operate. If I got us the park hopping pass or whatever, I think she would be totally fine if we like started in Diagon Alley and then we went to Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and then we went to Epic Universe. Like if we just did Harry Potter stuff all day and nothing else, she'd be so happy. She'd be so happy. Her house is Ravenclaw. She's a smarty, you know. Sometimes a little too smart. No, I'm just kidding. No, she is very, very intelligent. She is Ravenclaw. I think she's also kind of Hufflepuffish though. That's what I say. That's what I say anyway. As a Grifflepuff myself, because Gryffindor. Diagon Alley, yeah, Naomi, insane, right? Like dumb how good it is. It's like it's so good. Okay, Way Seasoning, she does have Hogwarts Legacy. We played a little bit. The problem is she has it on Switch, and it runs like not good. Dude, an honorable house. Yeah, so Ross, you're saying a lady from Ravenclaw is a keeper. See what I did there? I didn't even mean to do that. How does she take her butterbeer? Hot, cold, ice. Okay, I'm trying to remember what I think she liked the hot. She doesn't like a smoothie texture typically. So it's hot or cold, not iced. Dude, Gryffindor. Yeah, see, I played Hogwarts Legacy on the Xbox Series X, and that thing runs like butter smooth. Man, that game is so good. If you've never played Hogwarts Legacy and you're a Harry Potter fan in any way, get it. It's great. It's such a good game. It's really good. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, keep the questions coming. Yeah, but she's Ravenclaw. I forget her Patronus. Hufflepuff here. Yeah, Naomi. More Hufflepuffs. We need more. The world needs more. Has been my keeper for 35 years. Aren't you married to Slytherin? Oh, Ross. Ross, what's your secret? Give me long-term secret advice, guys, for that. I want to hear it. I love hearing relationship advice. It's so much fun for me. What's her Patronus? I'm trying to remember her Patronus. I think if she got to choose, it'd be like an otter. I think. I could be wrong on that though. So I got like a Newfoundland big dog. Slytherin goals, dude. Slytherin goals. You finished the game in 1 week, dude. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That game was great. Is my mom a Hufflepuff? That's a great question. I think so. I don't know if she's taken the test, but I think so. Yeah. 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 She's definitely Hufflepuff to a certain degree. You could call her Ravenclaw though too. She's learned. She's intelligent. Not saying that if you aren't in that, you are not learned and intelligent, but they seem to have wisdom and stuff. Communicate. Everything revolves around that. If you can both talk, you can solve issues and find common ground. Ross, thank you. That's what I always tell people too. Not that I'm some sort of relationship expert, because I'm not. But communication is number one across the board. Finding that common ground, I think, is really smart to do. Because there will be challenges with every relationship. There are growing pains, and I think, Ross, you guys have been together for so long that I'm sure you still have disagreements and things, but like you know each other, right? And that takes a while. That's not something that happens overnight. It does take time and build trust and have those types of conversations. But yeah, no, that's communication is key. It's key. Number one. That's it. Yeah. Even if it's not something fun, even if it's just like I feel not good about this, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Go to Disneyland together. Yeah, yeah, that'll do it. She is an excellent traveling companion. I'm very glad. I don't know, a lot of the people here who are in relationships, if you remember the first time traveling with your person, I think it's a great way to see like how you work together in situations. And thankfully it was nearly effortless. So Joe. Joe's sitting there like this. Please. Joe, he knows. He's a knower. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah. That's really funny. That's very funny. Hi, Ma. Yeah. Okay. Ma's gonna show up, maybe. I am the planner for sure. I'm way more. She does so much of that for her work. She is very and in social life, she's not really big into like making plans, and that's been a thing we've had to like kind of figure out too, because I am so much like, all right, I like to have like set stuff. I like expectations and intention. What's the longest trip you've gone on so far? I think it was Rhode Island. That was like, we left on a Wednesday night and then came back on a Saturday. So yeah, like 3 or 4 days kind of. Yeah. And she's the type of person that she's like, she's chill doing that sort of thing. But any more than that, she's like, her job is just really, really demanding. So I've been like, whereas with me, I'm like, hey, I'll see you every day. And she's like, no, we're not there yet, which I get. I can be a lot. So, yeah, so like 3 or 4 days. And it went by really fast, super fast, which is cool. It's really cool. So I was really grateful because it's like I've never had a person to go on a trip like this before. So I was like, yay! And she gets along well with the family. And what field? She's in the healthcare profession. She is an activities director. She's incredible at a senior care facility. So what she does is she plans out various activities. So as you can see, she's always planning for work. Various activities she does every day with the seniors, and that's usually like 3 or 4 or 5 different things. But then, like, this is her job description. This is how much stuff she should be doing. This is how much stuff she is doing. She's doing an infinity amount. She's like part of the nursing staff, part of like the management team, part of everything. I'm so impressed and proud of her because she can interact with these people, and some of them are people who have Alzheimer's or dementia, and the way that she interacts with them on a daily basis and doesn't give up on them it's so incredible. It's amazing. And I'm so proud of her, and I get to volunteer there, and it's just like, it's so cool. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to get to do that. She's amazing. How many times a week is Disney Bingo? Yes, right. Bricks, I've actually got to lead some of the trivia days, which I'm feeling good about. She's definitely Ravenclaw, yeah. So that's why when we plan stuff, I'm usually the planner, because yeah. Yeah, right, Naomi? Come on in.
Naomi?
Naomi's here. Come on. Guys, look who it is.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm like Winnie the Pooh on the blustery day. Whoa! Hi, everybody.
Yeah, look who's here.
Naomi.
Ross is here.
Ross,
We have a bunch of people here.
Wow. I
Yeah.
missed you guys.
Bricks is here.
Bricks, Mom, oh, Ross, Naomi, oh. Holy moly, it's
Mhm.
good to see those names. I kind of want to cry.
Don't cry. Oh, you can if you want to.
Why we need to move back to California?
Wait, we do.
All of us, dogs and all.
We won't be able to afford it.
No, I guess not. Or you could all come to Minnesota.
Bingo.
It'd be so much better.
Bingo. You got a haircut. Wow.
I did.
Look at that.
Did. When asked, how short do you want it, don't say, I don't really care. Because after it's over, then you do care.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine saying that nowadays.
I
Bethany
know.
would kill me.
I said, just off the shoulders a little. I guess that's what it is. But it's like,
Yeah.
It grows fast.
It grows fast. It grows fast. Do you guys have any questions for her? She's been working all day.
I have. Jimmy helped me put up the plexiglass in. Did you tell him?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's nice in here.
nice and toasty in here.
Is it
now.
toasty? Maybe it's because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Naomi got a haircut. You got it too short, huh?
Yeah.
Naomi got it buzzed.
Buzz.
Bethany likes his hair long, I'm sure.
Can you tell? Yeah, I know.
Can you tell?
I might sneak in there at night sometime and just like.
Here's the thing. It's the little stuff like that if it's meaningful and important to the person you care about, I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
You know, to a certain extent. I'm not growing it all the way out, like down to my shoulders or anything. Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I know.
thank you. How is everybody? Have you been to Disney lately?
Disney prices just went up.
I heard craziness.
Yeah.
I heard Disney World it was over 200. Is that right? And Disneyland was.
Well, it depends on the days and stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Naomi, whoa, watch out. Those fighting words over in California if you call someone G.I. Jane. Jimmy does what he wants. He's a Sith. Ross,
Thank you.
I
Ross,
try.
Yeah.
But not all the
I
time.
tried to tell him that.
I don't know.
I know the price. They were saying on the news here that if you had like 3 children and you wanted to go to Disney World, it would cost just to get in $1,000.
Again, though, here's the way I look at it. It is optional. You know.
Is it?
I mean, we don't know. They're not forcing us to go.
Yeah. My heart does. My heart says go.
Oh, Rob and Letty got their tickets before the price went up. Nice. Good. Yeah. Yeah, you want to try to get ahead of that if you can. So.
But I understand it's crowded. The parks are crowded. And so Disney is all about the money sometimes. Yeah. And they say, well, we'll just raise the prices, make as much money, and it won't be as crowded. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'll lean back here. Okay. We're talking about this too. I think it's like the locals, depending on how frequently locals go, then they're maybe not spending as much money. But Naomi was saying every time she goes, she buys a ton of food. So I don't know. I'm going to put this a little bit more.
But the local are the season prices going up then?
Oh yeah, I think they went up too.
Oh,
Okay. I'm sorry, did I overcorrect this? There we go.
Okay. No.
Our Bethany here, Bethany Gimbleton the third. We were just talking about her. Not her. We're talking about my Bethany.
This Bethany is a good Bethany too.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them what you think of her?
Of this Bethany?
No, of human Bethany.
Oh.
Because we were just talking about her.
Were you?
They're asking questions, yeah.
I just want Jimmy to be happy. That's all I ask. I say it's his one beautiful life, and he needs to live it the way he needs to live it, with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
And that's my hope.
Yeah, but what do you think of her, though? You love her.
She's a lovely, lovely person. I volunteer where she works, and she is beloved by those seniors, and that tells you a lot.
Yeah, it does. It tells you a ton. Naomi, my heart's calling me back to Walt Disney World. I used to think once was going to be enough. How delusional was I? Naomi, I didn't want to say anything back then, but...
Oh, and Naomi, that's right. You went to the world.
Yeah, she did. They already cost $1,000 for my family because we have 4 adults, 2 kids. There's my mom, my dad, me, my 18-year-old sister, my younger sister, and my baby brother. Oh yeah,
Well, that's you got to save up to go. When Jimmy and Katie twins were little and their siblings, it was cheap.
Yeah.
We could. I don't know. It was really cheap. I hate to even remember what it was.
I don't know. I was too young. I didn't even think about the price.
No, you didn't have to worry about it.
No.
For a while, I think you and Katie were free under 4 or something. It was bizarre.
Was it? It's the Michael Eisner era. It was a different time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different time, different place.
Mm-hmm. And the hotels were cheap.
Well, same place actually. Yeah, the hotels were much cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Like $100 a night. Also, money wasn't. It was different then too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what is like the beach club now?
Oh, 300, I think, at least a night or something. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going, the thing with Walt Disney World is you have to, well, you don't have to, but it's much more favorable to stay on property. Whereas Disneyland, you can get away with not being right on property because you can walk. So, yeah. I miss it.
I agree.
I miss Disneyland. The thing is, Disneyland, as I've always said, is so good for a couple of days. It's really exciting and energizing. Walt Disney World, I want to have like 2 weeks just to be like.
Yes. How lovely would it be, I think, to not be running and just go sit on a bench and take in the ambiance for an evening instead of going, we gotta go because there's fireworks here and there's a ride I want to get to.
I have an acquaintance who will not be named here, but they went and they are currently pregnant. And this person had to be like, nope, I can't ride certain rides. So what this person did was like, I'm just going to sit on the bench and eat and do that for the first time maybe in my life. To just kind of relax and enjoy it. And I think they enjoyed it a lot. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got Matt cleaning in the front hall because cleaning because Christmas, I don't know if I've told you this before, but Halloween, the Halloween capital of the world, and our Halloween decorations are plentiful, aren't they? But they come down and Christmas comes up, and so I needed Mac to get rid of stuff in the front hall by the piano because there will be a tree coming up there.
You're bet.
Is that what was Naomi talking?
If you like Disneyland and haven't gone to Walt Disney World, you have no idea how incredible it will be. No words.
There are no words. It's you get on the property, which is how many square miles?
Wait. 43 or something.
Yeah.
Over 40 square miles.
Yeah, and they have their own freeway, highway system and everything, and it just becomes magical, and your worries are left behind because you
stay on property. Yep, Naomi gets it. Naomi, now you see, Naomi. I'm converting the Disneylanders. Here's the thing: you can love both. You can absolutely love both.
I do.
You can do it. It's more manageable to be a Walt Disney World fan to a Disneyland fan versus the other way around. Because Disneyland is, it's not nearly as big.
No, and I love going to Disneyland because I can feel the essence of Walt there, much more than Disney World.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. But Disney World's pretty wonderful.
Walt Disney World is amazing.
Naomi, where did you stay? Do we know?
Naomi stayed at the Grand Floridian. No, I'm just kidding. No, she didn't. I don't remember, Naomi, exactly where you stayed. Naomi's like, I got rid of all of my savings in 2 nights at the Grand Floridian. It was just, it'd be unnecessary. To stay at one of the deluxe resorts in Walt Disney World, I'm going to say this right now, is not necessary. It should be Roy Disney World if you want to split it. True. Well, that's the thing. Roy he named it Walt Disney World.
He did. It was going to be Disney World, but he said, no, we'll put Walt in. He was a good brother. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. See, Naomi, now you get it. You understand.
What'd she say?
She stayed at Pop Century. She said, my heart belongs to Disneyland, but now part of it lives in Walt Disney World. My mom. Oh, gotcha. Disney, it's so big. It is fantastic. It is. I know it sounds overwhelming, but you can do it.
They make it so easy. Yeah. And now with the Skyliner.
Yeah. And if you're a Disneyland fan, there's a lot of stuff you don't necessarily want to skip, but there's a lot of there's some crossover. If you watch my comparison videos, I would say focus on the unique attractions. Like go on Living with the Land, because it's the best. Yeah.
You're right, there are a lot of crossover ones, but you still need a week even if you don't do.
Yeah. Well, and maybe we'll go back there someday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Okay, I love you all. You're all
Right.
amazing. I miss you.
hmm
Ah.
Have you ever traveled outside the country? Last question.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks to my husband, Mac, who was an air traffic controller and has flown everywhere. He's been to Scotland 15 times because he could, before 9/11, he could fly for free. So traveling is nothing to him. So I've been very lucky. And I did get to see Disneyland Paris. Is that what we call it?
Mhm.
In its beginning stages. Was not impressed. I understand it's a lot better now.
I see. Ross says you're the best. Yeah, we want to know what you're doing for your birthday.
I don't know. I'm celebrating because it's another year of life, and I am
That's good.
just so happy to be
And I
here.
think last year I came back just for it.
I know. No, he's stuck with me. He's trying to
You sound
escape.
just like Bethany. She's like, you're stuck with me.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck. I'm glad to be here. Yep. Yep.
Tim Tracker.
You met Tim Tracker.
my
What?
Goodness.
Oh, that's so
Let me get the
cool.
mustache going.
That's right. He used to do that back in the day.
Doesn't he?
No, years ago
Oh,
he changed that up.
Okay, well, I love you all.
She's like, well, I'm not.
That was not my bones creaking. It was the wicker.
Yeah. I love you, Naneth.
I love you.
All right, thank you. I'll be back in a little bit.
No problem. It's raining anyway, so just stay in there.
Okay. Oh, Naomi, you're too kind. You're too kind. I don't know. I'm not that great. I have my moments. Like a broken clock, I'm great like twice a day. I bet Tim is super nice. I've never met Tim. I met a lot of them, but I've met Tim. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, he's been in the game for a long time. You want to talk about commitment and grind? Like him and his family, like Jen, like whew. I dreamed of having an editor like that, but they were just Yep, Naomi, that's right. That's correct. That's correct. Anywho. What were we talking about? What are the questions you guys have, if anything? Janet! I was just wondering if you guys would stop by. Janet and Keith and Alani and Lily, look at this. Look at that. How are you? Janet, I'm sorry I didn't respond last night. I'm so sorry. I saw you hop on Xbox. Xbox. So sorry. We were in the throes of Battlefield. I was doing this. Okay, gotcha, Way Season. That's cool. Yeah, Janet, we're just doing a little check-in, a little check-up, as I like to say. We're, Naomi, I saw that. Oh, Naomi. But you're telling everybody else this. I was aware. You're playing Borderlands with Sean? Aw, that's so cute. I hope you guys are having fun with that. I love it. I love it when you guys are coming together. You know, one of my biggest goals in life is to bring people together, even if I'm not involved. You know, I want there to be a Jimmy-shaped hole in whatever experience you're having, but I don't need to be there. So, Janet, is the family with you too, or are you watching solo today? Are we sharing, I guess is the question. I'd like to share. You mean Sir Frag? That's true. That's adorable. Yeah, the Huffs. The Huffs are like going to be Disneyland staples. Like if you go to Disneyland, you have to hang out with the Huffs, I think. And then a theme park YouTuber, our first... Yes, Way Seasoning, I hope so. If you ever see me, please come say hi, please. Ah, Ross, I can't believe that night. That was crazy. That was a crazy night. That was so much fun. Yeah. I remember I think I was like, at one point I was like FaceTiming Bethany too to like show everybody and like show off like the rides and stuff. I was like, look at this. Yeah. We are sharing. Nice. What? It's like I heard voices. Everybody down. That's good. Yeah. But Janet, how are you? How's the family? How are things? Fill us in. Like the wind makes it sound a little creaky in here sometimes. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that at all. Maybe not. I just look like a crazy person doing this. They're like, Jimmy, act intimidated or scared. Yeah, way season, that'd be cool. Jana, I'm doing just fine. Just been a busy boy. Been a busy boy. As I was telling these fine folks, we have 2 more Walt Disney World vlogs. The first is going to be all about Dinosaur. The next is about the deluxe resorts. I did not stay there. I just walked into them. And then we'll be back to the Disneyland Universal, the last ones I have from that, plus a Haunted Mansion walk-off video, evac video. That kind of is a companion piece to the live stream that happened. Ross, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I do. I definitely do. But I do have a few things. I know I've been threatening this for a long time, like about Minnesota vlogs. I've been so busy. I've just been, so I apologize. I was like, I should hop on stream today and say hi. So I was feeling bad about it. But I appreciate you guys, the ones who are sticking around. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And they're coming. The stuff's coming. It's just like juggling the work life and then the family and then Bethany, of course, which is number one. So. Now, that's a great question. I have a couple of jobs. One of them, I work 1 day a week for my friend's Sandwich Deli in town here. I work front of the house, so I'm a cashier man, but I'm delivering sandwiches and doing all that. And then also, yes, Ross, that too. And that's the thing is I was streaming mostly on Fridays for Twitch, and that's when I do the deli job. So it can be hard to do that. Crosby, sorry, I changed my profile picture and name. But yes, so happy to see you again, Crosby. Hi, how are you? Yeah, way seasoning. Me too. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just my head starts spinning. Dude, Rick's, right? But my primary job right now, I work for a local TV station where I am their social media coordinator, but I do all the posting for all of their stuff for the most part. I also host some of their shows. And I'm also out there trying to find sponsors, like various businesses who want to sponsor our sports coverage and other things that we do. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. So yeah. So I've been busy doing that. And then I've also been doing some voiceover stuff still, like I was saying before. I'm still doing the Simple Green stuff. And then I've been working on some other things with somebody from the community here that once it's ready, we will share it with you. So. Crosby, I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much. So yeah. Yes, right now, yeah, Urban Wolf Deli. If you're ever in Anoka on a Friday, come on down to Urban Wolf Deli. We had one of our patrons stop by again the other day, and it was such a nice guy. I was so happy to see him. I was like, yeah, and I was like, I wonder if it's strange because it's like, yeah, you found the channel like when I was in California, and you're like watching because I'm like a theme park like streamer vlogger or whatever, and then like now I'm giving you a sandwich. Alani says hi. Hi, Alani. What up? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sleep is hard to come by. I know people, they're like, they need things or certain like strategies to fall asleep. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm really bad with my sleep schedule. So, yeah. I'm sorry. If you guys have any pro tips to fall asleep, post them now, please. He works for the Calm app. But yeah, so that's kind of all the stuff I've been doing, Naomi. I got to be in an actual recording booth a couple of times recently, or like a recording studio, I should say. That was really fun. But yeah. Yeah, the sandwiches, their paninis are fantastic. I have a childhood best friend who works there too, and he helped create one of their new like buffalo chicken sandwiches. And I had some the other day, and I was like, whoa, wow. Yeah, right. The Down to Sleep vids. Is this like a YouTube channel? Did you say? Alani says, "World's greatest grandma." That's me. No, Bricks. Okay, I used to do this. I give one of the owners a hard time about this. Back in the day, they had another storefront here in town that I helped them the first couple of weeks, and I was just kind of like volunteer. And he was like, "You'll never have to pay for another sandwich again." Years later, though, he's like, "We should have got it in writing." No, I'm on the payroll, so it's good. We make tips and stuff, so Yeah, it's funny how tipping becomes such an interesting thing if you become a server of some sort, or if you're in the service industry at all. Because if you're not, everybody's got different feelings and vibes and thoughts on how to tip a person. But yeah, it's just so fascinating. They don't make the bread in house, no bricks. We don't have enough space for it, but that'd be pretty cool. Down to sleep. Nice. A lot of people like to watch my channel to fall asleep. Hey, you get the joke. Where are the rolls your mom likes? I forget. Oh, well, Sparky's used to do great cinnamon rolls back in the day. Toby's, we did a video on Toby's up the way, but that's like an hour away. Yeah. My mom gets French toast at Sparky's, though. Naomi, you got a great memory. Good job, Naomi. Naomi, I'm just picturing her with the G.I. Jane haircut. I can't. Toby's, yes. Toby's, please check that video out. I want to do more videos like that. It's just been so, like, a lot of weekends I'm just also kind of dead to the world. So, tipping is based on performance. If I need another fork or a drink refill and you're on your phone, that's not 20% worthy, just being honest. Dude, Ross, fair enough. Totally. It's interesting at the... Does Toby's Spider-Man work at Toby's? I wish, dude. Bully Maguire is there. Yeah, this one is a little bit different because, like, you order and then you go sit down and then, like, we bring it to you. So it's a little different than, like, you tip at the end. It's like you tip up front if you want to. We never force it. Like, there's, like, a little thing that says, like, hey, do you want a tip? You can if you want. Yeah, it's so funny to me how, like, cash tips are almost non-existent nowadays. Miss all the chat peeps. Janet, you're here. We're doing it. I'm sorry. You guys are doing it up. One more boat. One more boat. One more boat. We love one more boat. One more boat. One more boat. Yeah. Great questions. Keep them coming if you got them. I'm an open book. An open book. This is me being an open book, is it? Oh, feels good to do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, open book. Yeah. We could have brought a dog in here, I suppose. I don't know. They would have been excited for a little bit and then run away. Sweet boys. 3 boys. We just have boy dogs now. Just boys. We haven't had just boy dogs for a long time. A few ghost boats on pirates. Dude. The ghost boats. Yeah. Dude, Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like I could write a college thesis on why that's like the greatest attraction in my heart. It just, man, there's something about it, man. Holds up. Holds up. Practical. Holds up. I would guess it would be Tobey Maguire. I think there's still the hope that Andrew Garfield gets his own. Oh my gosh, Naomi, come on now. 26 months. Holy smokes, that's a long time. I'm so glad we're friends, Jimmy. Joe and I love you very much. Aw. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're too kind. That is And Naomi, you're the reason I think that the memberships even exist. I think you were the one who was kicking that off back in the day. Guys, please give some love to Naomi. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 26 months? That's insane. That's insane. In Pirates while riding boats. This be the best attraction I ever did lay eyes on. I do this right-handed, but I'm a left-handed person, so. Naomi, you're part of that crew. You're part of that crew. Offers so much. It offers so much. You know what the issue is? Pirates doesn't have a stunning finale. It has a chill finale. And I don't know. Maybe that's how you'd make it better? I don't know. One more big drop. There's that little drop at the end, kind of, but I want one more big one. 20 likes. Hey, thank you so much. No, but I love Pirates. Pirates, there's never a bad time to be on Pirates of the Caribbean. Ever. Ever. And if you can ever get your own boat, and be all alone, so good. Oh, so good. Naomi, no, it's not. The thing is, you have ascending. The thing is in my brain, because Splash Mountain, now Tiana's, has trained me that if I go up a lift hill, there's a big drop. That's how I was trained in Florida. You know? So, I have scared a few people though on Pirates by being like putting my hands up at the end. They're like, "What's happening?" They're like looking to be buckled in or to grab onto stuff. Halloween overlay on Pirates. I call it Pirates After Dark. It's always a great choice. It's chill. There's excitement. There's an interesting story. There's always something new to see. Now, perhaps I was trained wrong. Perhaps I was trained right. I don't know. Don't. I like the idea of the cave sequence being at the end, like in Disneyland Paris. Or, counter that, caves the whole time. How about caves the whole time? Is that too much caves? I don't know. Starting to make jokes about this now. Oh, caves. I just want more caves. I want more caves and drops. If I could have like more caves and drops, that'd be great. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Can we get that, please? See, this is why Disneyland's so great, okay? Like, I know I've talked about this before, but just forgive me. The fact that, okay, Walt Disney World Pirates is cool. Not as good as Disneyland Pirates, though. Exactly, right? Like, it's still, I'm glad it's there. I'm glad it's there. They probably should have made it longer. It was an afterthought, yes. But the only reason they have a drop in the version of the Florida one is because they have drops in the one in California. And the only reason they put the drops in there is to get underneath the train tracks. It's because, like, they made the thing first, and then they're like, uh-oh, how are we going to, like, make this ride? And they had to adapt and overcome. That's the thing. And so you get the waterfalls there, you get the stretching room at Haunted Mansion, you get iconic elements of these attractions that otherwise people are just like, oh, that's cool, that's a part of this. It was a practical thing that they had to overcome, but they used their imagination to make it some of the best parts of the ride. That is what we're missing nowadays. Like, so what I'm saying is they should plan less and then have to fix it eventually. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that's true. Interesting. Sorry, I just had to go on that little diatribe. It warms my little heart, you know. Warms my little heart. You guys in Disneyland, you're lucky though. Fantasmic will keep Rivers of America alive. Unless the Cars Land is too amazing in Walt Disney World, and then they might trash it. So just keep that in mind. If you love Rivers of America in Disneyland, I'd drink it up now. Just in case. There's someone in the chat, I'm not going to name any names, who got on that island, and I was with this person, and they took off. They took off running. Naomi, I'm just telling you. I want everyone to be ready. Okay? I'm numb to it now. They take away all the things I love. Dinosaur. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We are fine. Someone hosting the stream can't keep up. Oh. Okay. All right. We are at an hour and 19 minutes right now. How are we doing, everybody? Looks like Bethany Gimbleton is doing just fine, too. About half health. I haven't charged her for a while, so that's part of it. But yeah, other questions for me. We'll go for a little bit longer. You guys know me. If I say we're done at an hour and a half, it'll go to 2 hours. So I want to be here. I get it. It's kind of like a weird time to stream. People kind of come and go. It's not the normal time, but I find it easier for me to do these streams at this time of the day. They still won't raise Autopia and Nemo House tomorrow for Tron Light Cycle 1. Ross, I hope one day you can get to Walt Disney World to see it, not only for that, but then like to see how big Tron Light Cycle Run is. It's huge. What have I been eating? Naomi, anything that gets in front of my face. Nice. Yeah, Ross, I agree. I mean, Tomorrowland needs to, go. A lot of cheeseburgers, Naomi. pizza. Yup. Chicken. A lot of chicken. Yeah. So I'm obviously jacked. The live stream is in front of my face. I'm gonna eat it up. I'm gonna eat it up. Eat it up. Yeah. What, cookies, milk. Yeah, Ross, you're totally right. Okay, here's the deal with Tomorrowland. Here's the deal. If the Disneyland Forward stuff happens, where they build out Disneyland and California Adventure like westward or whatever, Naomi, not so much. I should be grilling and stuff more. I'm eating out a lot. Naughty, naughty. But I like to take Bethany out to meals. That I just love to do that. I try to be very chivalrous. I can't help it. But what kind of cookies? But Ross, if they do the Disneyland Forward stuff, after that's done, I think they'll be like, all right, there's enough pressure off of Tomorrowland that they can circle back to it, and then they can shut that down for a year or two. You know, make the tunnel to Space Mountain, but everything else just... I'm not saying get rid of Star Tours or Astro Blasters or anything like that. I'm just saying bring it. Like, you make Tomorrowland amazing. And they totally can. Yeah, Ross, totally. Naomi, what did you think of Tomorrowland in Walt Disney World? Strawberry milk. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't had strawberry milk for a long time. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there. Naomi, I wasn't going to say that. I was like, ooh, he's getting real close to that. That's not... The problem is Tomorrowland and Disneyland has never... Well, maybe when the People Mover was around, has never been... And I wasn't there for that. Has never been like the premier land. It feels like it had one or two really cool things about it, and that was it. Whereas the one in Florida feels like... And it's not perfect. The one in Florida is not perfect. The cohesiveness of... That's it. Cohesiveness. Right now, you have Jules Verne-inspired Astro Orbiter at the front of Tomorrowland. Wrong. That needs to go on top of People Mover Track. People Mover Track. People Mover needs to come back. I don't care what form. It just needs to come back. It needs to go through the rides and everything. It just needs to come back. Just look at the template that Walt Disney World has right now and copy that. I know it's going to cost you tons of money, but trust me, it'll pay off. Oh, they're done with just doing space whales? Man, Janet, talk about, no offense, like an anti-climax to that with like, yeah, there's the little like kind of Ahsoka and you're shooting down the ships, but it's like... The idea of Star Tours to me is to consistently be surprised by it. And if you have the same ending every time, I get it. There's kind of like we're trying to promote a thing, but yeah. Any tips where to start first in Disney World? My family, I think, of going in January for my mom's birthday or my birthday in February. Tips. I have so many. Where to start? I mean, Magic Kingdom is not a bad place to start. If you're familiar with Disneyland, it's laid out pretty much, very much the same. Yeah, there's going to be differences. In my comparison videos, you can find them. But I would start with Magic Kingdom. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff there that you're familiar with and a few things that you're not. Think of Disneyland, but spread out more and not as many attractions. That's, kind of what it is. Yeah, Janet, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Man, and Star Tours, and that they're finally doing that for Smuggler's Run, is making it like going to be different missions and stuff. It's like, come on. But yeah, start with Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I would say Epcot is a place you can spend a lot of your time. Epcot is unlike any other theme park. It's amazing. It's incredible. Especially if you're a little bit older. I think there's something to be said about, partaking in all the various cultures and meeting people from around the world. Really nice. Hollywood Studios feels a bit like California Adventure. So I wouldn't prioritize that. Animal Kingdom is also where it's at. So like if your first time to Walt Disney World, start with Magic Kingdom, but make Epcot, Animal Kingdom priorities for sure. How about Universal Orlando? We want to go there at Epic Universe. Oh, to an Epic Universe. Yes. Yeah, if you guys want to give tips too. I've made a few videos. I haven't been to Epic Universe yet. Islands of Adventure is great. If you like Universal Studios Hollywood, there is definitely some overlap of like the best of from between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure at Hollywood. But Epic Universe, it's the new kid on the block. All that stuff's brand spanking new. The Mario Kart stuff you would be familiar with, but like Donkey Kong, and there's so much there. I would give at least 2 to 3 days for Universal right now. At least. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. And the Diagon Alley stuff. If you like Harry Potter, there's no place in the world that's better for Harry Potter stuff than Universal Orlando. There just isn't. It's stupid how good it is. Like it's like. Bleh. Yes, Naomi, thank you. If I have to get one more coaxium canister, yeah, totally. The coaxium, yeah, yep. Coaxium, Grogu. Anyway, I also like, not that you want to be ruined on these things, but I would try to figure out. I should make that for Universal as well. But like the comparison video I did or other people have done will help you figure out which attractions you're familiar with if you go to the ones in California all the time. Not that you want to skip them necessarily. Like for instance, Revenge of the Mummy is very different on both coasts. Both are great, but they are different. And I think the one in Orlando it's more of a technical thing. There's a lot more going on. But Transformers, for instance, is pretty much the same. So like if you're not a huge Transformers fan, you don't have to like burn any time doing Transformers because you know it. So knowing that going in helps. But then like Jurassic World is in Hollywood, but Jurassic Park is still in Orlando for now. And it's last time I was on, it was a little janky, but it's great. Park Hop Universal. Yes. Yes, because that way you can take the Hogwarts Express from Studios to Islands of Adventure or vice versa. I wish the missions on Web Slingers and Smuggler's Run were more meaningful to the average fan. Yeah, I agree. Web Slingers is almost... I don't know, we'll get into it. Janet's always selling her organs, man. Janet, stop selling your organs. Yeah. I hope that helps a little bit. But if you have more questions, please let me know. Please. Please. I used to be an expert. No. I think I still have some of it. I could still do it. I'm excited to try out Epic Universe at some point, though. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. I'm letting it breathe. I'm sure it's just so busy still. But I want to go see all that stuff eventually. That'd be cool. And it's so cool that we're still getting brand new theme parks here in the United States. Oh, yeah, jeez. Oh, no. What's better, limb or organ? Organ. You only have 4 limbs. And I only have 3 organs. Wait. Yeah. What? Yeah, good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm trying to think what else. Also, Walt Disney World's a little bit more on the food side, so I'd look into that too if like you want to do any sit down. You don't have to, and you do burn a lot of time doing the sit downs, but they're incredible. They're great. Yeah, Oregon. We're saying organs. Selling an organ. You got 2 kidneys. You don't need both. Yeah, they are changing up Smugglers. They're adding like Mandalorian and Grogu mission on there too, which is good. They should have been doing that from the start. Now, fried chicken at the Plaza, dude. The Plaza, dude. Dude, I lost my wallet at the Plaza, and they found it. Ugh. So good. Man, the Plaza. Dude, I did a meal or 2 there ever since you guys showed me that place by myself. So I just sit there after a stream, and I'd be there with my fried chicken, like in a corner, like table. Just be like, just quietly destroying a meal. And I'd be like, yeah. Oh, you saw Michael. Did you go say hi? What's your favorite phase of Marvel? I think for me, 3 and 4. I don't remember what phase. Yeah, maybe that. Or no, not 4. Phase 4 was, to me, abysmal. Maybe 3 or phase 1. Yeah. Something about those first Marvel movies, man. Captain America: The First Avenger. So good. So good, baby. Oh, he's busy? Janet, you just gotta go over and just be like, Michael. I like Michael. He was actually in this, there's this 70th anniversary celebration video that they have on Disney Plus, and he's in there. They don't interview him, but he's in there, and they were kind of filming him. And I was like, man, he's probably been in a ton of these videos. But yeah, Michael, the best piano player I know. Please, Golden Horseshoe, do a Christmas show again, please. Please. Sorry. It bothers me a lot. It does. They should totally have that. Oh well. Michael is best. He's so good. Guardians is phase 3. I don't know. It's one of those. I don't remember. I don't recall. All right, guys. We're going to go to 2 hours at least. We're at an hour and a half right now. We live by a hospital, so kind of. So you hear the ambulances go by a lot. I hope they're okay. I hope they're okay. Anywho, yeah. Naomi, the weather, it's mid to low 60s and overcast today. I'm still just wearing this for funsies. But yeah, it's a nice day. How's it there? There's way too many movies to track, and now it shows. Dude, it's too much. I think Kevin Feige and Bob Iger even talked about that. They're like, yeah, we did like a little much, and I think it's because at that time like the streaming bubble hadn't like burst, so they were just like, hey, dude, people aren't seeing movies right now. We're making TV shows only, kind of, and that's just I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky to know what people are gonna like, you know. But people also don't want to have homework. They don't want to go into a new movie and be like, who's that? Thunderbolts, right? Thunderbolts, Janet? I hope that's what we're talking about. 82 and partly sunny. Naomi, that sounds about right. Naomi sounds about right. It's sunny and warm there? What? That's ridiculous. I was thinking the Thunderbirds. I was like, no, it wasn't that, but what was it? Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh, Disneyland. I do miss it. Really, though, it comes down to like two things. It's like Matterhorn and Pirates, as far as the actual space itself. Of course, you guys are the things I miss like the most. Kevin the Russo brothers decided to not plan the movies ahead. Yeah, that's probably smart. Vindictive autocorrect. Yeah. I was such a man. I was doing so much. We talked about this, but like I go there. So a typical day for people, and I think I did a video on this once about like the day in the life of a vlogger. But like I'd get up at like 5:40 in the morning. I'd leave my place at 6. I'd make sure to be down there when the parking lot opened at 7. You'd go into the park. You'd wait until 8 when it actually opened. From 8 to like noon or 11:30, you make your first video. Then you might try to eat something and think about like what is going to be like like your kind of break in the midday. And then you'd be like, all right, I'm going to stream from like 1 or 3 or wherever until whenever. And then after that, you might eat something on stream or you might eat something after. And then you do your nighttime video. And so you're like constantly kind of, at least for me, because I was only there like 1 day a week, was like just trying to. Now I probably could have gone more than once a week. I was just so worried with like gas prices and just like living prices and all that stuff. I was like, okay. And then like, trying to juggle that and see how much like money the channel was making. So it was one of those things where I was like, all right, you do that, but then Universal was another day or two during the week. And that was way easier. Universal, by comparison, so much easier to tackle. Now, a much smaller park, but as far as like getting into the park and how all that worked, way easier. So easy. And so I love that. Universal was very much what I'm sure Disneyland used to feel like for people, where I would just like any day, I could be like, yeah, I'm going to pop in there for like 4 or 5 hours and it would be great. And I loved it. It felt like my own little like slice of heaven. I was just like, Jurassic is mine. And yeah, I love it. I'll always have a fondness for Universal Studios Hollywood, and because it's like part of like the movies, and that's like part of me too. So yeah, it's just special. Um, yeah. Oh, Naomi. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love Universal. I love that lower lot, man. I love that lower lot. I love Hogsmeade though. I've been watching the Harry Potter films and how much of that stuff they, picked up from those movies, like the music and like the setting and everything, down to the small details. And just I remember sitting sometimes in Hogsmeade like with like kind of like the sad music and feeling a little bit like Harry, being like, all right, I'm just chilling here alone, drinking my butterbeer. Like it was kind of melancholy, but it was beautiful, and I was so happy to get to be there because I was like thinking, not a lot of people get to come and do this as frequently as I do, or maybe ever. So I was just like, man, this place is sweet. I don't love the ride, but I love the place. Yes, dude, Jurassic World, man. What a ride. What a finale. I submit though, Jurassic World might have the best one. Best finale in any ride. Sit under the owlery. You can, Naomi, but yeah, it's risky. Sitting underneath all those owls. I'm the worst. Anyway, yeah, no, I love Hogsmeade, especially at night. Mm, mm. Janet, you are fair enough. I get it. It's a lot, family of four. Family of four, any park right now. And plus, like, it's not as easy. Um, you know. I honestly want a full land of Jurassic World. Yes. No, that'd be great. Waste seasoning. I think if the sequel, I think all the movies have done really well. I think Universal only recent, well, I should say only recently, but like with the new style of what they're doing, they are making full worlds for their movies, right? But I think Jurassic has its space in the parks, at least here in the States, and it's not popular enough to do like we're gonna do a full big land for it, even though it'd be cool. Keith is smart. Keith is a smart guy. I love him. He's a great guy. Ugh. I will never forget Janet waiting for those gluten-free buns at Krusty Burger. Oh yeah, those good times. Good times. Mm. I like Krusty Burger actually. And Cletus' Chicken Shack. Yeah, the tram tour. Oh, I love the tram tour. The tram tour. Ah, yeah. Anyway, more questions. What other questions do you guys have? Anything? Like I said, you want to know? Ask me about my life, work, theme parks, Bethany, video games, Yoshi. Hello, how you doing? Whatever. Our food took 150% longer to make because they were harvesting the rice for the buns. Exactly. Memories. Trying to make the ride into the scene in the first Jurassic World movie. Ah. Yeah, you could totally make a full land dedicated Jurassic. Yeah, Naomi, I'm sure Universal will send me an invitation. They'll be like, this guy was here all the time. I don't think they know I exist. It's fine. It's fine. How's work going? How's Bethany? Work is good. It's been busy. I'm like 4 days a week at the TV station job and then 1 day a week at the deli job. So I've been kind of doing that. So kind of like, with your brain, be like, oh. Bethany's great. She's been super busy with work, so she's kind of having a weekend to chill by herself, which I can respect. I'm like, you go chill, hang out. Yeah, I'm hoping that she can recover just because her job is so demanding. It's like not even just physically demanding, it's just emotionally demanding. And I'm just so proud of her. She works so hard. She's there oftentimes much longer than she is scheduled to be just because she has to be. They need her. Interesting. But yeah, so she's doing well, and I love her very much. And like I was telling people earlier, we just celebrated our 5-month official anniversary when we first started dating. So we're this close to being at half a year, which is wow. Woo! It's crazy to think about. So yeah, just figuring out life together and kind of what we what we want and what the future looks like, and still trying to have fun and make that the priority. So, yeah. But if you have any further questions, let me know. I love talking about Bethany. I could talk about her the whole time if you guys wanted to. Might seem a little much, but what can I say? She's the girlfriend, and I love her. She's my girlfriend. Ooh, she's so pretty too. My gosh. Ooh, blech, she's so pretty. I catch myself. I told her this recently. I was like, I still have these moments where she'll look at me, and my heart will skip, and I have to be like, and I did that on our very first date, months and months and months ago. I was like, I'd look at her, and I'm like, I just can't look at you right now. She still has that effect on me. So we're gonna celebrate Christmas together. Yes, trying to figure that out too. Is like that plus like Thanksgiving and like where we're hanging out with for families and all this stuff. And it's like So yeah. But yeah, please, like I said, I can keep going on about it, but you're probably like, Jimmy, come on, man. Am I gonna pay $29.99 a month for Game Pass Ultimate? Bricks, I don't know. I might be out. I still love Game Pass and I use it quite a bit. But I've not been playing as many games, so I might not. So even though Hogwarts Legacy is on there now, I'm like, come on, I own that game, but still. So I'm not sure. It's one of those things I might like re-up when like the new Gears comes out, just so I don't have to pay full price for Gears. Maybe they'll make it so you can't do that, but yeah. So how about you? Are you gonna get it? Any plans to visit LA? No pressure, just wondering. Janet, I would love to. I have no plans right now. But I'd love to, because I'd also love to find a time to get Bethany to come out there with me. That'd be so much fun. I bought Xbox Live Gold Essential for $75 a year on Amazon. See, here's the problem with that stuff. It gets so confusing to me, where there's like all these different tiers and things, and they all have different names, and I'm like, what was your first impression of your girlfriend? I love love, and I'm into. I love love, and I'm into cheeky romantic movies. Okay. Do you guys want me to tell you the story? I was just thinking about this today. I don't know if I believe in like love at first sight, but I'll tell you this much. I remember the first time I had ever seen her, or ever saw her. I was sitting and we were meeting at a restaurant, and she happened to be like 15 or 20 minutes late. So sitting and kind of like back was over here. I could kind of see the door and entrance spot. Just that's the kind of guy I am. So I'm kind of like surveying. And I remember seeing this woman come in, and she kind of looked like, I texted her where I was sitting. She kind of looked like she was like kind of like hunched over a little, and she was kind of moving quickly through the restaurant. And then she came to me, and I was like, oh, that has to be her. So I stood up, and she like walked over to me, and she like, it was kind of like this, and she hugged me immediately. And it was like, hey, like, I'm sorry I'm late. And I remember thinking, like, this is one of the most endearing creatures I've ever met. And I was just like, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. So my first impression of her was like, okay, like, I was like, oh, people are late for things. But, and she, I'm not going to say anything bad about her, because she's my lady. I love her very much. She's an incredible conversationalist, like so good. I could talk to her for hours and hours, and it's so much fun. Yeah, I was smitten, I think, pretty quickly. So, and for her, it took her a few months. No, is this Bethany the same Bethany that your mom had in mind for you last year? Naomi, yes. Crazy, huh? Crazy. I said the same thing about Joe. I thought it's a paragon of masculinity. I thought this guy was the coolest person that has ever lived, and that I wish that I could be the same. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys see that? Sorry. My bad. How good is her Irish Kylo? We should ask her. The most endearing creature. Is that is she? Yeah, she is. She melts my heart. What did Bethany say about your gimbal being named Bethany? She joked about it being like a manifestation thing, and my joke was gonna be for you guys is that like the first time she'd ever get introduced is be like, this is the Bethany I was talking about, and then she'd be like, hi. And I was like, she's always been there. She thinks it's really funny, and I was like, out of all the names I could have chose for the gimbal, Isn't that kind of crazy? And also, I named the gimbal before I ever even known about her. Like, so, Jan, fair enough. But yeah, keep the questions coming. I love it. Like I said, I could talk about her all day, but if you don't want to talk about that, it's fine too. I'll be like, hey, baby, you should go watch this later. We were talking about you for an hour and a half. Why did you name the gimbal Bethany? I don't know why. I just thought that name seemed like more kind of fancy, like Bethany Gimbleton the third or the second or whatever. I just thought that was kind of like a funny, like kind of almost formal Britishy name. Even maybe Bethany's not British at all. I don't know as a name. But yeah, I don't know. It just is the name that came to me. So call it divine intervention, call it luck, call it whatever you want. Yeah, and my mom was talking about it earlier. She's like, my mom at the end of the day, she just wants me to be happy. Like that's what she really wants. And she's like, I've never seen you happier with somebody. So that is like something that means a lot to me. And they have a history, they know each other. And so them getting along is huge because you guys know me with my mom. Like if I was with someone that my mom was like actively like, that would be really hard. That'd be really hard. But I think figuring out if you can build a partnership and like kind of a life together with somebody like this, it takes time. It takes commitment, compromise, communication. And so I'm not going to say it's been like flawless the whole time, because if I said that, you'd probably be like, yeah, Jimmy, are you sure? Like, I don't know about that. But I like to think we've just grown closer and closer. We've learned about each other a lot more, and like, our lives have been very different. But I respect and love her so much. She's just, I try not to take her for granted. Marvel shows, the new merch. Yeah, the new merch always looks nice, right? Is there a confusion now from the gimbal? I'm sure Bethany, the gimbal, is like, we always used to be together, and now I'm tucked away on a shelf. That's true. There's a little bit of confusion. Thank you. Well, Naomi, I could always use more. All right, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying it's always easy, and I'm also not the easiest guy to be around all the time. I know this, but living in solitude for a couple of years definitely changes your mindset a little bit. But yeah, I really don't want to take her for granted ever. So they get along well. That's a great question. Yeah, from the times they've hung out, Bethany's a huge fan of Asher, and they get along swimmingly. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's tough. Katie's good. Katie, get over here. Katie's doing just fine. The gimbal's good too. But it's funny because I haven't had like somebody serious since like college. So of course, all the ladies in my life, my family, are very like, they're very of the mind that like, not that no one's ever going to be good enough, but I don't know. It's one of those things. Life is not a spectator sport. You can't, I think like, you never want to settle in relationships, but if you sit around and you idealize about a fictional individual, then you'll just be alone forever too. So it's like, you have to find someone you're willing to grow with and have fun being around and see a future with. That's the way I look at it anyway. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Bethany the Gimbal is like, you chose her over me, you're replacing me with her. Yeah, I know, Bethany Gimbleton's getting angry. In the last Walt Disney World vlog was hilarious. Katie was? What'd she do? No, yeah. She's like, call me Beth. Bethany Gimbleton's like, I'm Beth now. Thank you. No, we'll still call her Bethany too, as well. She's just not the number one Bethany anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bethany Gimbleton the third. Did you guys hear that? Yeah. SDK, what's up? Yeah, cancel the search and rescue party that found me. All right, I've been found. I'm found. I'm alive. I'm alive. What's up, SDK? How are you? How are things? Fill me in. Great questions, guys. Keep them coming. Yeah, Katie's good, though. She's been working a lot. Hung out with her yesterday. Dropped off some stuff at Goodwill. Loving the shirt. Thank you so much. Courtesy of the Huffs. Thank you, Janet, Keith, Alani, and Lily. Thank you. I try to remember where shirts and stuff come from. If I ever forget, please forgive me. Yeah, Reaper, baby. He's getting ready for Christmas. By the time I make new ones, it'll be like Christmas time. Forgive me. STK, we're just catching up on life and stuff from me, and kind of talking about what's coming on the channel, talking about what's going on in my life, things like that. I have many shirts. I do have many shirts. So many shirts. And I'm grateful for all of them. They're cool. They're cool shirts. It's funny having the black shirts back here with the golden retrievers, because, yeah, they immediately change color. We were auditioning to be your stylist. Oh, closet tour. Nail me. You and your closet tours. Nail me. Oh my gosh. I always had this like fear that I'd have to do that at some point and then I'd be judged. Marvel shirts. Furry shirts, dude. Furry shirts. Fluffy shirt. Fluffy. Yeah. Anyway, what else? What else do I have to tell you guys? I think you guys are caught up on pretty much everything. Hockey jerseys and caps. Well, Ross, you wear them so well. They're great for the parks. They're great for the parks. Especially when you want to go see the old Stanley Cup. Do you need to drive less now that you're in Minnesota? My distances I travel are not as much, but I still drive a fair amount. My commute to work is really it's like 10 minutes or so, not even. Way seasoning, I would, but I think they're in and eating, and they might be napping now because they were out here earlier. I'm sorry, they might not show up on this stream. Maybe next stream. But I also drive to Bethany's a lot, and she lives a little bit more of a distance away, but not super far. Yeah, it was a good time, Ross. I remember that day. I remember Ross. I could tell. That's one of the ways I could tell that we were like good buddies, like with you and Amy, because I remember finding you guys at California Adventure, and I think there's like a comfortability where it's like you see people you haven't seen in a bit. And I don't know if was this the second day in the row, maybe the first day I had seen you guys, and it had been a while, and you guys were like chilling at the table, and I was just like, hey, how's it going? And it wasn't like this whole like, ah! It was just like, hi, buddy, it's just like, yep, chill. Yeah. Glows in the dark? What? New one glows in the dark? That's fancy. Then you're never going to get lost in Disneyland at night. Which Disneyland at night is the best. I think I can make a case. Yeah. The lighting package on the Matterhorn alone. I mean, come on. It's so good. Oh, Matterhorn. So good. What if we trick people? We shut Tomorrowland down, we put a helmet on Harold and tell him that's Space Mountain. The Spirit jerseys, Naomi, are a whole other thing. They're like $60 to $80 no matter what, and it's like mouse ears for like shirts, you know? Oh, nice. Dude, price tag. Man, the merch for sports teams is crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah. Oh, believe me. I know. Naomi's like, we're in debt now because of it. So Joe, we took from Joe's eating budget, and we said, you know what, Joe? No more food for you for a bit, bud. Mama's got to have her salmon jersey. You know? White season here, you just got to buy another closet. Buy an armoire, maybe a chest of drawers, or perhaps some sort of shrink wrap. I don't know. Maybe make a bed out of all of your shirts and then sleep on that. Not all these ideas are gold, admittedly. Selling Joe's kidney? Naomi, I think that's the right case. Is he still here even? It's fine. He'll be fine. He doesn't need him. He doesn't need him. He's fine. He's fine. He's tough. He is the epitome of masculinity. You hear that, Joe? I love it. Okay, we have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's what I did right there with my hands. I hope you liked it. He's laughing. Good. I hope he laughs because soon he'll be crying because of the organ harvesting. What? I can't say organ harvesting? Sorry, one of my producers is here. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Anyway, sorry. Gotta bounce. Oh, bye, guys. Bye to Janet and to Keith and Alani and Lily. Bye, bye, bye. Take care, guys. One of the bells at one of the local churches just went off, and it sounds like they're coming for me. Whoa. What time is it? Is it 2 o'clock? It must be 3 o'clock, right? Or 4? I don't even know. 4:30. Okay, way off. Why'd the bell go? What the heck? Little scared of that. Never mind, they're just playing something over at the stadium here. They're playing AC/DC. Sound effects for Jan's departure. I figured it out. I was wondering about that. I was like, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, final questions, thoughts, feelings, concerns, comments, complaints, any other thing. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time of your life. Thanks for being here today, though, guys. I appreciate you stopping in. Chance the sound I make when I depart. The ringing of a bell. Ooh. Ooh. It's great. Yeah, it's good stuff. That is good stuff, buddy. That is good stuff. Bricks, I was thinking about doing it today, but I was like, all right, well, I should do this. Oh my gosh, Naomi, please, no, Naomi. Please, Naomi. You don't have to do this. Yeah. You're amazing. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Guys, please give some love to Naomi. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Give her some love. Aw. Thank you. Thank you so much, Naomi. And Joe. Joe said that's from Joe. See? I know I got ahead of it. I was like, ooh, he's gonna use that's from me. That's from me. Do you guys hear that? They're coming. Okay, it's done. All right. Yes. Twitch stream, I want to say this coming Friday, but I don't want to commit to it just because it depends on how long they need me at the deli. If I can get out of there early enough, I'll try to sneak in and do one. That seems to be one of those days. If not, then yeah, I'd have some time on Friday. I'd have like a couple hours of Friday maybe. They think Jimmy broke out of his cage. Yeah. Sound the alarm! He's out! Where is the jungle julep? Like the jungle julep. Yeah, you gotta get the children inside before it's too late. Bring out the scythe. Give me those jungle juleps. Ah, I love them. I love a jungle Julie. Oh well. I wonder if Disneyland ever thinks about me. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great start to your week, though. I appreciate you stopping by again. If you made it all the way to the end and you're in the comments afterwards, leave the word Siren, S-I-R-E-N, in the comments below. Okay, Naomi, I was thinking about doing a MOA stream. They're kind of weird about that, so I might try to do it inside of Mall of America. Like, I should say in the park, Nickelodeon Universe, I should say. But, yeah, I'll ask this question again. Do you guys want Bethany on the next one, no matter what? I can ask her. I know a few of you are like, yes, but maybe some people are like, nah, don't put her on the spot. Let me know what you think. I want to know. If it's a yes, tell me. If not, no big deal. But yeah, I think she'd be interested in meeting you guys. The gimbal should be there, yes. I'll just hold it. Oh, my friend. Gimbleton the third. Yes, bring her in. Only if she wants to be. Naomi, I'm going to say that's an emphatic yes. A demand, as it were. Yeah, I think she'd be interested. She'll be like, me? They wanted to see me? I'll be like, yeah, if you watch the video, they say, I asked them. So yeah, she's amazing. If you're watching this in the future, I love you very much, baby. Baby. Damn, Daisy is the queen. She is a queen, not my queen. It's not my queen. Let me see. Anything else for you guys? Next video, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next. It's all going to be about dinosaur. Stay tuned for that. But thank you guys again. Thank you, Naomi, for being a moderator and then also gifting a sub and also donating there. Come on now. Thank you so much. Give her some love, guys. So fill up the chat with love for Naomi. Please. Naomi. I was thinking the horse. The horse is up here. Nay. I'm sorry. It's not to deter. Your name's great. I have the G.I. Jane haircut stuck in my head. Zombie Living Dead Gamer. Hello. How are you doing? The horse. But hey, 25 likes. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a lovely, like I said, start to your week. I hope you guys know that I still very much appreciate you. I'm sorry I've kind of been here and there and everywhere. But thank you for being understanding. And thank you also to the patrons who have stuck with me. I've been trying to put stuff up there, and I need to do more. I'd like to do more. So thank you. Thank you so much for supporting in any way or just watching this. Like, I mean, that's huge. You're taking time out of your day to watch. So that means a lot to me. And yeah, do we like the gazebo? Is this a nice space? I probably can't use it much longer because it's going to get cold. You're like, we had to go inside because it's negative 10 degrees. One more boat. If you keep asking questions, Bricks, you know me. That's how I do it. Living Dead family missing you. I miss them too. They're good people. They're good people. Oh my gosh. I love them. I'd like to get on a call with them sometime and just chat with them. Like I've said to people, I don't think I've ever spent a minute with them not on stream. I love those guys though. They're great. They're so good. Please check out Living Dead Family or Beyond the Magic. Please check those streams out. They're great, great content creators. They're always doing stuff. They're so busy. Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't have any plans to be in the parks the rest of the year, but stay tuned because, well, 2026 is a different year. I'll say that much. That's my tease. That's my tease, okay? All right, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye, everybody. Bye. I'm sending my love to you all from wherever you are. Yeah, right, dude. Waste Season, Truman Show, dude. That movie, man. That movie. That'll change you. It's an interesting one. I like it. Might be one of Jim Carrey's best performances. Might be. It's really good. Anyway, sorry. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Take care. Yes. Bye, Waste Season. Bye, Bricks and Joysticks. Bye, SDK. Bye, Joe. Bye, Naomi. Bye. One more boat. One more boat. One more boat. Like I said, I might try to stream on Friday. We'll see, depending. It might be Battlefield. Probably Battlefield. And, yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. Trying to figure out what song they're playing. I don't know it. I don't know. All right, bye guys. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, bye. I'm hanging up. I'm gonna hang up first. Okay, bye.